Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, I got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from Tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. Okay, let's go. I'm really living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's me who's in mills, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. He fields it from the 8. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. From the 46. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Shakes himself free. That's completed right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. The throw is caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Man in motion here. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
They send a tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really...
Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him running the comeback. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They're throwing it. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put it to a lower point on the scoreboard. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdoam.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Here's Mahomes now. Completed to his running back. Escapes a defender. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. They send the tight end in motion. A give now from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards on that carry. They're left with 4th and 10.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down.
Let's go now.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Sending a receiver left. Airing it out to start this drive. On target to Dobbins. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. From the secondary, Greg Delpit on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 34. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and
pass play on first and 10. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Second and 10 now. Flush down out to his left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Back now, pressure on its way. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll run here from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete here to Bowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first. Looking to the air here. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now off play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returns looking good so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Adding some insult to injury there, not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pressure coming for Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Again, Mahomes to throw. He brings it in. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Another throw for Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets him around 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Mahomes. All in left side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's on the move. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Throwing is Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. To throw again on 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. He can run it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that it's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. First down, ball at the 36. Back to throw. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's 2nd and 5. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Vegas first down. Dropping back to throw. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Man in motion here. Second and 6 now. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Handoff now out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth quarter lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock. Didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, they're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He gets it to him on the screen. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders losing by 4. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Trying again, following the sack. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.